Iga Swiatek faces Emma Raducanu test. French Open 2025 just made a shocking French Open 2025 prediction, and fans are going wild. Emma Raducanu vs Iga Swiatek, score and latest updates from French Open players are on court. Emma Raducanu is first out on Philippe-Chatrier, followed by the defending champion Iga Swiatek. Raducanu's coach Marc Pecci reveals key tweaks for French Open. I knew Emma since 2020 and I kind of have been tracking a few things, so when she asked me to help in Miami, I was aware of the things that I wanted to change, or help her and see whether it helped her. More weight on the racket, changing the string pattern for example. Serve was something that she wasn't feeling that comfortable with, which is what we worked on. A new motion in LA. The string, to be fair, I think, have really helped her forehand, particularly on the clay. If you can break the sidelines, on the clay court, you've got a great chance of dominating the rallies. I like the challenge for her, because, in the last few weeks, obviously, she's played some really good players and some big ball hitters, and I think that's been important to her. What Raducanu had to say. I feel like Iga's always played really well when we have played. I'm looking forward to going out and playing her again. In the last month I have made good strides with my game, and my mentality as well, big time. This time, yeah, it's great. I get another crack at the best in the world and I'm looking forward to playing on a big court probably as well next up on the big stage. Raducanu and Collins are the third match today on Court Philippe-Chatrier and are next on after Carlos Alcaraz defeated Fabian Marizan. Head-to-head record. World number 5 Iga Swiatek has an unblemished record against Emma Raducanu as she currently leads the head-to-head rivalry 4-0 without dropping a set. The Pole defeated Raducanu 6-4, 6-4 in Stuttgart in 2022, 6-3, 6-1 in Indian Wells in 2023, 7-6, 7-2, 6-3 in Stuttgart in 2024 and 6-1, 6-0 at this year's Australian Open. What is Raducanu's current ranking? Emma Raducanu was ranked number 80 in the world as of March 17, but her terrific performances in Miami ensured she moved back into the top 50 and is at number 41 as of May 28. The British number 2's career high ranking was number 10, back in July 2022. Last year, Raducanu won 20 of the 33 matches she played and ended the season ranked 59 in the world. Britain faces tough task against Queen of Roland Garros. Good afternoon and welcome to live coverage of the second round at the French Open as British number 2 Emma Raducanu faces defending champion Iga Swiatek. Raducanu comes into the contest riding a wave of positive momentum following an impressive clay court season that saw her reach the fourth round in Rome and battle through a 3-set victory in her French Open opener, despite battling illness. This blockbuster encounter is heavily favoured towards Swiatek, a 4-time Roland Garros winner. The two last met in January at the Australian Open, where Swiatek cruised to a 6-0, 6-1 victory in just over an hour. But Raducanu insists this encounter will be different. A year of recovery from several surgeries, followed by gradual returns to form, has brought about a steadier rhythm in her game. The British number 2 is eager to embrace the underdog role and test herself against the sport's most dominant clay player of recent years. While Swiatek remains the favourite, she hasn't enjoyed the same imperious form in 2025. The Pole, whose 3-year grip on Roland Garros remains intact, hasn't added to her trophy cabinet since last year's French Open and has dropped in the WTA rankings. Though still formidable, questions linger over her consistency, offering Raducanu a glimmer of hope. Speaking after Raducanu's first-round victory, former British number 1 Tim Henman outlined the strategy she needs to adopt to overcome her illness and Swiatek in the next round. She obviously isn't feeling her best, Henman said. She felt low on energy, and when you do find a way to get those solutions, you give yourself an opportunity in the next round against Swiatek. There's less pressure on her, so hopefully she can play with that freedom. These events are 15 days now, so to come through a match like that, recovery and rest is going to be important. On Tuesday she can make sure she does all the recovery work and perhaps just a light practice because, as she said, she's played a lot of tennis and her game is in good shape. It's important she goes in with a full tank of energy if she's going to cause the upset. She's got to be very aggressive, and that's not easy to do on a clay court when it's slow and heavy and a bit cold, but I think she's just building confidence on the best event on clay, which is not her natural surface, but she's got the win, and now she gets an opportunity to see where her game is at against one of the best clay court players in the world. Comment your winner, and don't forget to follow for more Roland Garros updates.